bass. Are you ready?
Hey guys, it's Kevin here from Awesome Weird Friends, and you might not see me much on this channel, but you know. So I'm going to be doing a movie review on Ant-Man. Alright, and this movie just came out, if you know, we post this video early enough. But this movie just came out, and so, you know, one of the first things I did when it came out was go see it. And this movie, a lot of people were criticizing it on, like, you know, all that movie rating stuff. Like, they said it was going to be horrible, like, you know, all that stuff. Well, throw that stuff right out the window, because it was so funny and hilarious and, you know, a little bit suspenseful at a part, but, you know, everything else, it was hilarious. Like, on a laugh meter from, that was so stupid, like, funny, to, oh my god, it's hilarious, it would be, like, pretty high up there. So, let's get straight on into it. The main actor, Ant-Man, is Paul Rudd, alright, and he, you know, I guess he has a lot of movies. I don't know. I don't keep up with actors that much. But, so, in the movie, he is a thief. He's like a cat burglar. He doesn't really hurt people. He just steals all the stuff. And so, so he has a wife that divorced him because he's so, like, into cat burglary, and he, like, likes that, all that stuff and all that. And so he has this daughter that stays with his wife since he was in jail for so long. So he gets out of jail finally, and his friend, like, who hooks him up with where to, like, burglar or whatever, steal stuff from, he picks him up, and he's like, you know, I got this. When they get to his apartment, he's like, I got this new thing for you. And what is it? Oh, Ant-Man was like, dude, I'm out of that game. I'm not doing that crap anymore. I want to start over and, you know, start, like, being a hero to my daughter, which his daughter already thinks he is a hero. And so the guy told him the story. Well, I mean, after, like, the guy keeps on pestering him, one day, Ant-Man is at Baskin-Robbins at his job, and, you know, the manager calls him in and tells him how great he was in cat burglary. I don't know what to say, but so it was like they fired him even though it was so cool, but he's like, you know, how about you pick up a milkshake on the way out and I'll pretend I didn't see it. And so he gets back and he's like, he tells his friends that he got fired by Baskin-Robbins, and they're like, yeah, Baskin-Robbins finds out everything. That was, like, so funny. So after that, he goes to his daughter's birthday party, and his daughter greets him right when he walks in, and his daughter's like 5 years old, maybe, I don't know, but she greets him, and then she goes to tell his mom, or his wife and her mom, that he's here, and she comes back in another funny part, and she's like, she's so excited that you're here that she choked on her water, and the whole theater was laughing again. And so, after that, you know, he goes back to the apartment with all of his friends, and he's like, so he's going back to his apartment, and when he got back to his apartment, he's like, to his friend, which I didn't mention, but his friend, like, almost every single line in the movie that his friend says is hilarious, and my brother agreed when he saw the movie, but it was like, he's just, like, it's hilarious the way he talks and the way he like says stuff. But so he tells his friend that he's in and he wants to go see what this guy's got. And so you know, they figure out the plan and all that stuff, and they get into the house, and it's one of the hardest safes to break into in the world. And he got through it like lickety split because he has all this stuff in his backpack that he can, you know, use it to open a safe, because that's what he like practiced on for all them years of being a cat burglar. So he walks into the room and he sees like this suit, and he thinks it's a motorcycle suit. And so he gets really pissed off, and you know, he goes back to the apartment and you know, all that stuff. And so then he goes into the bathroom when his friends are coming. But he goes into the bathroom, alright, he puts on the suit and he sees 2 buttons on the hands, alright? And so he presses one that doesn't do anything, but he presses the other one while he's still holding this one in, and he just like, he doesn't know what happens, and he just like, he's on the ground and he doesn't know where he's at, except the bathtub he was standing in is now like the size of anything to an ant. And so he turns into Ant-Man at that moment. So it's basically not him, that like, he wasn't like getting, like people think he was like getting like, I don't know, like injected that like Hulk or anything else like Captain America, but he doesn't. And it's basically the suit, like all the like regulators that puts this stuff into your, you know, I guess lungs. But the reason why he eventually meets this man in prison that's supposedly his lawyer, it's not his lawyer, but it's the man who created the suit, and he actually let Ant-Man break into his house and get the suit. And so it turns out this man is Hank Pym, and you know, he's been a part of S.H.I.E.L.D. for like since the freezing of Captain America. And so he owns this business, and it's called Pym because, you know, his last name is Pym, and you know, it's now run by a different guy because supposedly Pym went into hiding. But I'm not gonna really say a lot of the rest because I don't like spoiling movies for a lot of people. Like, I don't like doing all this stuff and you know, ruining for them. But this movie was great. Like, it was actually a lot of action in it towards the end also. And Ant-Man gets into a fight with a man called Yellow Jacket who makes one of these suits things. Now, I'm not going to tell you who that person is. Again, I don't like spoiling stuff. So I'm going to, you know, end this video here, and hopefully you guys subscribe, leave a like, and, you know, comment below on what movie you would like us to do next. And so, oh yeah, I forgot. So we're doing this 5-star rating thing, and I rate this movie a 4.5 out of 5 because I think it could have been more action-packed, but it wasn't. And so, you know, all that stuff, you know, see you later.